This is Luna, the world's smallest 360-degree camera. You can easily take 360-degree videos with no blind spot with Luna. Such videos are usually shot with large, expensive rigs. To improve a better experience, we've been through many prototypes to make it smarter to work, lighter to carry, tougher to adventure, and simple to use. Finally, this is where we arrived. A 360-degree camera in a size just like a pool ball. So it's easy to carry anywhere. Or to explore vantage points never possible before. It's designed to be rugged, to suit the wild. Luna's IP68 waterproof rating ensures it can accompany you on your adventures on and off the ground. With built-in Wi-Fi, Luna can communicate with your mobile devices, which can remember the location of your videos and when they were shot. It not only can transfer data wirelessly, but also live stream real-time 360-degree video to iPhone, Android, and tablet. Even more, using virtual reality mode with cardboard makes this a truly immersive experience. Luna's magnetic adapter allows it to transfer data and charge power, while at the same time allowing you to attach it wherever your imagination goes. Performing for a packed audience tonight? Record it on your mic stand. This is Luna, a 360-degree camera for everyone.
We know what you're thinking. You hear the music, see these amazing places on Earth, and you think we're going to talk about another big idea that might or might not happen to save the planet. Well, no. We are here to share with you something practical that we have actually built to bring what people say for years is the future to right now. Food waste and declining energy sources are major environmental hazards. Biogas is the solution. It's a natural process in which organic waste is converted into cooking gas. So 5 years ago, we went on a mission to bring biogas to every home. We grouped the best engineers, scientists, designers, and product people together. And now it's here. Home biogas. Home biogas is the first family-sized, user-friendly, affordable biogas system. It is the change, and you can put it in your backyard. Home biogas comes in an easy-to-assemble kit, and its use is as simple as can be. Just throw in your organic waste, and there you go. A hot stove ready for cooking. A cycle of in-house energy, and it runs with no electricity. Your leftovers provide you 2 to 3 hours of energy a day. Any kitchen leftovers, including meat and dairy, work, even your pet's litter. Just toss it all inside home biogas, and the bacteria in the digester will decompose the organic material and release biogas. As a byproduct of the digestion, home biogas even generates an incredible plant fertilizer. It's the kind you pay a large sum for in garden stores. In this manner, home biogas creates an eco-cycle. Waste turns into gas and fertilizer. Fertilizer is used to grow food, and gas to cook it. Leftovers are more waste. We are way past the prototype phase. We've already installed more than 150 units that have been running for over a year. Until now, we've worked with international organizations in underserved communities. Now, we're bringing it to you. You are in charge of creating your own clean, renewable energy. Energy that you can trust. We need your help to make home biogas an accessible household item. So if you want to bring the change, get home biogas. Let's create a better future for our next generations.
Rapid advances in technology are shaping the world. When it comes to security, touch is quickly becoming the industry standard, your finger acting as the key.
We at Pishan Lab decided it was about time to create a padlock for the modern age. We believe a lock should always be functional and provide you with a quick, easy access whenever you need it. We're proud to introduce TapLock and TapLock Lite, the world's smartest padlocks.
TapLock and TapLock Lite need no key, no combination code, and no phone to access them. Instead, using a cutting-edge encrypted fingerprint sensor, it grants access with just a tap in 0.8 seconds. There's nothing to remember and nothing you can lose. It uses the one thing you always have with you, your unique fingerprint. TapLock can also double as a phone charger, so you'll never be stranded without power. But what about the times when you need to share access? Don't worry, we have you covered with the TapLock app, compatible with iOS, Windows, and Android. Using only your smartphone, you can grant anyone access to your lock from anywhere in the world. Up to 100 fingerprints can be stored. The time, location, and duration of access can even be customized. When you want to revoke access, do it with just a tap. With TapLock and TapLock Lite, you're always in control. TapLock is designed to keep unwanted guests out. It has a built-in alarm that will activate if the lock is cut or if someone without authorization tries to open it. So wherever you decide to use your TapLock or TapLock Lite, you can feel confident that your valuables are secure and that accessing them will be quick and easy. TapLock has a lithium-ion battery that can last up to 3 years on one charge. And it gives you the option of accessing your lock through your phone using Bluetooth 4.1. TapLock Lite was designed with travelers in mind, so we made it small, lightweight, and secure. It's equipped with a replaceable battery that can last up to 6 months. It's also water-resistant, so you don't need to worry about it being damaged by rain or snow.
We have spent countless hours creating TapLock and TapLock Lite, and now we're ready to bring them to you. We take great pride in modernizing an invaluable item through the power of touch. Help us bring TapLock to market by purchasing a perk. Early adopters will be among the first to experience ultimate in convenience and security from TapLock and TapLock Lite, the world's smartest padlock.
When you see a problem, my brain just immediately starts thinking about how I could put these things together, these materials or these processes together to really solve that problem. There's a personal satisfaction I get in being able to take technology and do something very meaningful and important and valuable with it. My name is Stefan Marsh. I'm the inventor of the air-ring technology and the president of the company.
My name's Tom Cottons. I live in Southborough, Massachusetts with my wife. I'm a farmer. That's what I like to do. I found I had sleep apnea through a test.
Sleep apnea is an inability to maintain normal ventilation during sleep.
Oftentimes there's very dramatic snoring, gasping, and choking in the night.
Why it's important to treat sleep apnea is the longer-term consequences, and that's where the associations with heart disease, metabolic disease,
Higher risk of stroke, coronary disease, heart attack.
When you stop breathing and there's no oxygen going to your brain, that's going to do some damage over time.
The most common treatment is delivery of airway pressure through a mask.
It wasn't working for me. It was extremely cumbersome. I didn't want to take the mask off. I wanted to rip the mask off.
It's a minority of patients who are able to tolerate the treatment at home.
So I've got to find some way to deal with this and keep a smile on my face.
Man starts out usually doing things in a way that's brute force, but sometimes you can figure out a way to do it that's a little bit more elegant, a little bit easier, simpler, but that usually requires an invention.
This is amazing. I really think that if this works, this will be the answer for 99% of them, they'll never go back to using that Star Wars piece on their head again. When I see this, I say, how can that possibly get the air in me?
When I first talk to people about this, and I say, well, we have these little micro pumps, and it turns out that they're very powerful, and they can pump the right amount of air at the right amount of pressure. Their first response is, no way, get out of here. And I go, well, yes, I think we can, because our micro pumps, our micro blowers, are very, very small. It's based on two membranes that are electrostatically attracted or repelled from each other. Opposite charges attract, and that's the bellows closing and blowing the air out. And like charges repel, and that's the bellows opening and sucking air in. And if hundreds and hundreds of these little bellows are plus and minus going together, you get a large amount of air to flow through. Zinc Air Batteries is a battery technology that has a lot of stored energy in it. It's very dense, which means it can be very small and have the right amount of energy. The nose buds, they're easy to insert. Really, it's one hand, grab it, stick it in your nose, you're done. The molded silicon rubber is extremely pliable. Everybody that we've tested it with has found it very comfortable.
Really, for the first time in this disease, we have a treatment that patients will be willing to use. The long-term consequences of sleep apnea will be reduced. It's comfortable, it's well tolerated. Patients can sleep in a variety of positions. It's just a perfect treatment.
It's almost like I can't wait to try. I gotta know.
It's important to get this technology, to get this device, to get the air ring into people's hands as quickly as possible. The fastest way that I know how to do that is to raise sufficient amount of money so we can manufacture it, produce it, and get it out there. So we're here to ask you to give us a hand. If you can take this simple technology and treat this sleeping disorder, this condition, that's what technology is for. You've got to go do something that's important. And I can't think of anything more important for these blowers to do than to save somebody's life.